Hello, this is Tim Campbell with Action Coach Business Coaching, and today I'm joined by Ted and Max for our Survive and Thrive Business Spotlight interviews. Welcome, guys. How are you today?
Oh, we're doing well, doing well. Great to be here.
No complaints here.
Fantastic. Well, it's great to have you join me. I appreciate the generosity of your time. As a reminder, the purpose of these Business Spotlight is to interview local businesses to help get the word out about them and through my social channels as well as my email database to give exposure to businesses in terms of the services they're providing and how they're navigating through all this craziness that's been going on. This is a free service that I'm providing because my philosophy is if we save every business, we save the economy. It's not a sales call. I'm just here to help as many businesses as I can. So again, guys, thank you so much for joining me today.
Of course. Thank you for having us.
Let's get started. Tell me a little bit about the business and as well as what you guys do in the company.
Yeah, so we're a general practice law firm based out of Carmel, Indiana. We generally serve the greater Indianapolis area, and the greater Indiana area for that matter, We focus a lot in estate planning, succession planning, do a lot of corporate law, business formations for our clients. We do handle Medicaid and VA matters, contract drafting, negotiations, and just a lot of various other general legal practice areas. And mainly we're just here to serve in any way that we can.
Fantastic. And tell us all, what's the name of your company?
We are Wright Associates. Yep. And our boss name is Ronald Wright. I'm a graduate legal intern. I've been with him for about 2 years now. Max has been with him a little under a year. Graduate legal interns, recently graduated from IU McKinney School of Law, and will be practicing here shortly under Ron, of course.
Fantastic. Tell me, how long has the business been in business?
I believe that, Ted, I think you have that answer for us.
Yes. So as I said, me and Max have been here 1 to 2 years, respectively. And Ron himself has been in practice for 40 plus years all over Indiana, just serving his community for 40 plus years.
Wow, that's a long time. Fantastic. So tell me, who is your best customer? We call this our target audience.
Well, we'll never pick favorites. Every client we have, it's always family here. But for us in particular, we just pride ourselves in being available to the community at large. Like Teddy was saying, we have a lot of customers in the metro Indianapolis area as well as the Carmel area. But we also have plenty of clients that are just scattered around Indiana in general, all the way up to Lake Michigan, all the way down the Ohio River. We're scattered around, just really anybody that needs some help. We have several elderly clients, especially when you look at our estate planning clientele. However, we firmly believe that it's never really too early to prepare for your future. So whether that be for your estate, your businesses, your properties, et cetera, whatever it may be, it's always in your best interest to keep things in line, keep your ducks in a row to both maximize your well-being and wealth as well as the well-being of those that you hold closest to you. So really just our target audience is anyone who needs help when they need it the most.
And to build off Max there, I don't think it's ever too early to properly prepare for your future. A lot of people, when they think of an estate planning firm, they think of us dealing with a lot of elderly clients, but sincerely, it is never too early to properly plan because sometimes, unfortunately, it can be too late to properly plan.
That makes sense. So I can imagine that the marketing that you would have to do to a younger target would be different than an older.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we work a lot with clients to help them narrow in on their target audience and determine how to speak to them and get them to pay attention to the ads, which, to your point, probably harder to get a young person to really care about estate planning versus someone elderly.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So tell me, guys, what has been the greatest impact that the COVID-19 has had on your business?
I think it's just made us kind of more aware of our surroundings. We've implemented a lot of social distancing measures here in the office, limiting office spaces to one person only. As Max showed you at the beginning here, we have these nice masks that we wear whenever we absolutely have to have more than 2 people in one room, we make sure we're wearing the masks, just play our part. We've implemented a 15-page COVID action plan, which is every step trying to, inform our employees here of the symptoms of COVID and what to look for and what to look for amongst their family members to make sure that they're aware as well, not only at work, but at home, because we're not only trying to protect them, we're trying to protect our clients. And we need to make sure that we're providing them being open with the safest environment possible. So just educating, making people aware of everything around them. And, it's been a journey, to be honest.
Yeah. And to piggyback off of what Ted was saying, it's one of our biggest impacts that we've seen here is that we pride ourselves in having that face-to-face interaction with our clients, that we personally pride ourselves on it. Not only is it great for us to be able to match the face with the issue that's being presented before us, but also just to establish that close relationship with our clients. But it allows the client to also get to know us better than they would attorneys at other firms in the Indianapolis area, as well as the Carmel area. Just that, as I said before, we're a family, and we like to give the clients that feeling that they're also a part of that family as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think one of the best things to come out of this is just understanding the great technological age that we're in right now, having the ability to, we don't have to meet face to face. We can do what we're doing right now. Yeah. And we can be with each other without being with each other. We can, see the smiles on each other's faces and crack a joke and just enjoy each other's presence without, having to put each other at risk. And it's just great to be in this kind of age with the kind of technological advances that we have to be able to continue on like this.
Well, as a marketer at heart, I love the face mask with the branding on there. So
yeah.
that does look great.
And they look pretty good too.
Yeah, exactly.
Absolutely. So what are 1 or 2 actions that you've taken to make a difference outside of the protection side, to make a difference to make sure that your business is still able to operate during this challenging time?
So one thing that we've implemented, and this kind of goes along with the technology, is we've introduced a system to where we can remote control our computers from outside of the office. So if one of us has a scare at home or something like that, our employee isn't going to be out of work for that time. We have the system set up to where we can get them onto their computer at work while sitting at home on their laptop. And it's great because it still has the same level of security as you would if you were sitting in this office, and everything is protected the same. And it's just, it kind of lags a little bit, but I mean, it still works wonders for us. And, being able to keep people employed and keep people going has been the benefit that we've seen from that. And of course, another thing, as we've said, these kind of video chatting platforms, we've been implementing that. If a client isn't comfortable coming in, we want to be able to still see them face to face, and we can. We have that ability. We have the resources necessary to see each other from vast distances like no other generation has been able to do before. So we're using those kind of things to our benefits and implementing those in our everyday lives, keeping each other separated, making sure everybody's comfortable and everybody feels safe.
Wonderful. Fantastic. So many businesses definitely have had to think differently through this crisis. Have you guys gone through any type of pivot strategy sessions to help you guys to plan for how you're going to operate differently?
Well, I think the big pivot there is just, as Ted was saying, being able to implement, being able to remotely access our servers and all of our files that we need necessary in order to solve the issues that are in front of us and get a hold of our clients and be able to do just chats like this. Right. Just being able to help out the client in any way we can without that sort of lag that says that the current age has kind of bestowed upon us at the moment. So it allows us to still be hands-on. We're still right there. We're right by your side, even when we're not right next to you.
Yeah, fantastic.
And I mean, we kind of had a little bit of time when we saw this coming at the beginning to not sit down with each other, but amongst each other and say, what do we need to do to prepare for this? Mm-hmm. How can we continue to thrive and make sure that our employees here stay working what can we implement? And one of the things we did implement, as we've said, is that the remote control systems, we put together our action plan. We put together packets for our clients even that help them put together similar action plans. We deal with a lot of corporate clients and small businesses. They all want to be open. They all want to stay open. And there are a lot of suggestions coming from federal and state levels. And what we've done is we've compiled a packet for them saying, this is what they would like to see. This is how these stages are going to work. And this is how you as a business can offer a safe environment to your patrons as well.
Fantastic. I love the different things that you guys have done to pivot. I've been working with a number of folks. I offer a free pivot strategy session for those who feel like they're stuck and don't know how to get through this. So it's just great to hear that you guys have been able to do that and continue to operate. So second to last question here. We have your email and website and phone number to include when I post this. Is there anything else that we should add about your company or any special offer?
I think what we've been trying to say is we're here to help everyone in the Indianapolis community and even beyond that. That's what we're here for. And, I can't stress enough, and it's never too early to start planning, and it can be too late. So you need to develop your long-term plans now. Proper preparation will only produce positive outcomes in all of our eyes here. So for you and your family, you want to keep you and all of your assets protected for whatever the future may hold, you can go ahead and give us a call. Visit our website. We can be found on carmelcounsel.com or wrightatties.com. That's WRIGHTATTYS.com. And you can schedule a free consultation with us.
Fantastic. All right. Last question here. Tell me what has been most inspiring to you today.
Well, for today, in all honesty, it's kind of this. This has been quite inspiring for me today. I've been looking forward to this all day. It's just nice to kind of take a moment and reflect and really analyze why it is, for me personally, why I even chose this field. Yeah. Just why I chose to work at Wright Associates, even go to law school in general. It's nice, and I also feel it's important for people to just take a moment and step back and really look at the horizon in front of them. Helps you decide your next move. You can even see the bounty of all of your success and all your hard work, as well as making sure you're on the path that you ultimately want to walk down. It's just nice to have just moments like these and guys like you where we can really reflect on it and just really kind of hone in exactly why it is we're in this business.
Yeah.
And that's to help everybody that needs it.
Great. I too am just grateful that we have this opportunity here to, kind of really sit down and think about it, as Max said, and kind of understand what's been going on. I think just seeing the way the community has come together through everything that's happened has just been really inspiring. My fiance works in the ER downtown, and it's beautiful to see all of these restaurants and vendors donating to these hospitals and helping the nurses and helping the health staff and helping everybody. And that unity is what we need in this time. And it's wonderful and inspiring to see.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys both very much, Ted and Max, for joining me today. I appreciate your sharing and your insights. This video will be posted on social media later today, and I will tag you guys on that so that you can share it with your communities as well. And again, very much appreciate your time and wish you the best day and evening.
You as well. Thank you so much.
All right. Take care now.
All right. Bye-bye.